Welcome to Beat Spins of Ups. Disclaimer: this is a complete work of fan fiction. Jungkook, do you remember we have to go cinema to watch movie? When told her husband, who was engrossed in his work, he looks up and took a deep, exhausted sigh. Yes, I remember. Great then. Get up and get ready. We're leaving. She grins. Well, listen, he murmured, and when he was about to leave, turned back towards him with a raised brow and questioning look. Yeah, can we not go today? That was what he wanted to say, but he wasn't able to say it aloud to see her happy face, and mainly because he also knew she was so happy to watch this movie with him after weeks of discussions, plannings, and waitings, and especially when he knew how important it was for her. Nothing, love. You're looking beautiful. He smiles, and she blushed on his compliment. Oh my god, cool. You're so cheesy sometimes, she murmured shyly. He pushed his chair backwards and came towards her as he bent to her face level, while one's heart started beating faster in her ribcage. She gulped to see the proximity between them. And it looks more cute when you become this flustered, he whispered near her ear while smirking, and one bit her lip. A whole zoo of butterflies started dancing in her tummy. She tried to take a step away, but he held her firmly, making her land on his. Jungkook, we're getting late. She almost stutters. Can we stay home and do something more interesting? He breathed near her neck. Her eyes widened in utter disbelief as she slightly pushed him away in shock. Oh god, I'm so done with your behavior, Jungkook, she whispered, yells, and ran away from there, while he just chuckled on her cuteness. Wait for me, I'm coming too. No need, I have changed my mind. I'm planning to go alone now, she yells back. How was the movie? When asked happily after both of them watched her new movie, which released today, only to find her husband's look on frowns. Was movie not good? Was it not good? She slightly looked down, being disappointed, while there was a hint of sadness in her voice. Though she was really start feeling hurt after he didn't respond how she had expected him. He stared her for a few minutes and then sighed as he grabbed her chin with his index finger and thumb, forcing her to look at his eyes. It was wonderful. He smiled, an automatic smile appeared on her lips, too. But what about the early reaction? There are so many close-up scenes of yours with me late, he pouts. I just got jealous. He confessed honestly, and a smug smile ghosted on one's lips as he smirks devilishly. Oh, some baby was jealous. Don't worry, love. You know I'm all yours. She winks, forgetting their surroundings, while Jungkook shakes his head in disbelief. Let's go before people start recognizing you, one giggles, getting up with him. His possessive side was something she loves the most. One was actress by profession, while Jungkook is a famous CEO, although both of them have arranged marriage, but after a few months of their marriage, both of them fall madly in love with each other, and now they were in a movie theater to watch one's new movie, which released just today. One went to his restroom while Jungkook was waiting outside for her while scrolling his phone and checking some emails and important things. She was coming back, and that's when she overheard a girl winning in front of her boyfriend. Won't you listen to me? Nope, you always do this. The girl stares him for a few seconds and then smirks. Oppa, please. She blinks coolly, and her boyfriend shakes his head. Please, he choked, hitting her, and then drag her away with him. When Husky, the whole scene in front of her, well lost in her own thoughts, came back to earth when Junko called her from afar. I'm so sorry it took me a while. It's okay, baby, but what were you doing in it? standing there, her cheeks in embarrassment. What would she tell her husband that she was eavesdropping someone's conversation? Nothing important. Let's go. He nods. Maybe can we eat something first? As you wish, my love. Like always, when she turns pink to hear her nickname that he gives her. Just sit here. I'll go back and take her orders. Why not? And sit comfortably. Her face was hidden behind mask, so she was comfortable around everyone because surely no one will recognize her by this way. Jung turned back after a few minutes with food, and a happy smile ghosted in one lip. She didn't realize how much hungry she was until she saw food in front of her. God, I'm feeling like I'll eat whole menu today. Jung just stirred her and then chuckles because the little girl in front of him have appetite like a sparrow. Yeah, I'll see after how many bites of this burger he'll feel full. He just shakes his head in disgust while wine bouts. You're offending me, Goo. Yeah, eat it now. I have to maintain a padded figure. I'm a model, an actress. After all, both of them start bickering while eating, and one didn't realize her surroundings. Just a few minutes passed, and few people approached her table. Eugene wine, right? When I slightly widened as she munched a piece of burger that was already in her mouth, and then wiped her face elegantly before turning towards a group of few girls. Hey, yeah, she smiled slightly, and the girls in front of her beamed in happiness. She can feel their excitement even from far. Please don't mind our excitement. We're your big fans. We really love your new movie. And especially your chemistry with male lead was something really admirable and too good. You guys were really looking good together. I wish I could become a famous actress like you one day. I really admire your work. When her slightly mouth, she loves when she publicly heard comments of appreciation of her works. But Gulsalam, knowing very well the similar and very possessive figure in front of her, must be burning in anger and jealousy by now after hearing their early words. So she quickly tried to cover and leave from there immediately. Thank you, guys. Want a selfie? All of them again chirped, and by now, group of people was already staring them. Mean more attention. When she didn't take selfie with them, she don't want Jungkook to feel left over, and that was eating her inside. As she able to gather her stuff and signal Jungkook to get up, with she obeyed silently. But few more girls and boys occupied her again, and one can't escape now. God, why this was supposed to happen today. One just closed her eyes, regretting the moment she decided to watch movie in theater instead of home. Though she was happy, have a first copy of movie which she can watch in home easily. Jung knew when have social anxiety. Even though she was a famous actor and people loved to meet, but she was not really so comfortable with meeting everyone socially. Her social anxiety always kicks in. So as soon as the last person took selfie with Wayan, Jungkook grabbed her hand and immediately rushed outside with her. While Wayan was only worried about his reaction and thinking what if he got jealous. Wear your mask, his voice gruff and monotone. One just obeyed silently when they were far away from restaurant and the crowd were not following her anymore. She took a sigh of relief, but Jungkook still didn't leave her hand. Do you want to go back home or want to get things you were talking about earlier? He speaks in gruff voice and one bit her lip. Was he really angry with her? She pouts. It was supposed to be a romantic evening for both of them. She sighs heavily. While on the other side, she had completely forgotten the original plan for shopping. But after what happened earlier, she was sure Jungkook is angry though. He didn't say it to her, but she can read his facial expressions, and she knew she had to make it up to him as soon as possible. What you say? I don't know why you were the one who wants to go for shopping. He speaks slightly annoyed. One look around and she was right in front of Victoria's Secret, as she says. We're already in front of it, so let's just get it. What I need. She smiles and he just nodded silently, following her behind. Wan completed her shopping while Jungkook was still on his own world, while Wan was cooking in her brain how to settle his mood and how to make him feel better, because he is only important person for her. Suddenly an idea came in her mind as she smirked, satisfied, cooking. What's she gonna do now? Can you give me your credit card? Jungkook was widened in shock, but hiccups slightly, but didn't react much, worthless. While one was smirking internally because she knew what this world have effect on him, and she was planning to call him till he forgot his anger. But one paid the bill and the cashier handed back. Can you please help me carrying these bags? She didn't bother to lower her voice even though they were in public. While Jungkook just jocks on air and immediately grabbed bags from her hand. His cheeks were slightly turning pink, and Wen was enjoying it little too much. Can we get that ice cream? I'm still hungry. She teased with a smug look while making her own an innocent pout on her lips, as if she was not doing anything. His eyes widened. What are you doing, Gwen? He almost hissed, but in a whispering voice. What you means? Hiccups of visible lumps, wet beads start forming on his forehead, and he slightly loosened his jaw. When her lips to see the sight in front of it was surely more tempting for her than him. Do you wanna hear baby girl? One asked widened in shock, her cheeks slightly turning pink. She was playing with him, but she had teased him enough, and now it was his time to swipe cards. But she gasps, her eyes wide in shock. She didn't even think about it in her subconsciousness. Her plan was just to tease him to ease the tension between them. You only call me when we're himmerts. But before he completed his sentence, one put her hand on his mouth to stop him from speaking further. Stop. Stop, we're in public. His devilish smirk widened. Wait, weren't I in public earlier? When she set it up. Well, you gave me the signal and now there's no turning back. I'm all ready and we're right here now. He rasps and she feels butterflies in her stomach from her neck to cheeks after hearing his words. So, dear wife, we're not shopping anymore. Be ready and straight go to car. His voice changed in a deep, authoritative tone in the end, making her feel many things. But Jungkook, I didn't. I'm sorry, love. You have to deal with it now. Why not? In obedience, silently, and his smirk widened. Good girl, he praised, making her flush. Thanks for watching, everyone.